Sign here says God is pro-life. What does that mean?
God is pro-life?
Yeah.
That's just what it means, yes. God created life.
Didn't God kill everybody on Earth except for Noah and some farm animals on an ark?
I'm sorry.
Didn't God kill everybody on Earth?
And this is a prime example of what happens when you don't understand your scripture. So let's start with the elephant in the room. The man holding the sign is being interviewed by the Good Liars. Now, this is a group that has based their entire identity on attacking Christianity. They're not good at it by any stretch of the imagination, but they selectively upload interviews such as this one to make it seem as though they were effective at Christian deconstruction. Believe me when I tell you, they are not. Brothers and sisters, if you are going to hold a sign in a protest, why are you holding a sign that you are not adequately prepared to defend? It is so important to know your scripture and really understand the Bible. So in this instance, the interviewer asks, is God pro-life? Already knowing what his follow-up question was going to be, which is, of course, didn't God kill everyone in a great flood though? And the answer from the individual holding the sign should have been a resounding yes, and I'll tell you why. Unfortunately, that was not the case. You see, God is the creator and he's the judge. There are people on earth, non-believers especially, that believe that their estimation of God's actions are actually relevant, and nothing could be more laughable or further from the truth. God is the perfectly good creator and judge of the world. He can end life whenever he sees fit because it wouldn't exist without him to begin with. And this includes when he ends life as a judgment. I find it interesting though that the interviewer did not ask about God ending the lives of Egyptians as they pursued the Israelites through the Red Sea, but then he would have to admit that God was freeing people from slavery, and that wouldn't be a good look for the interviewer or the good liars. So let's break this down for the sake of explanation. God is not, and I repeat, not bound by the same rules as human beings. God is not like us. He is perfect in every way. When he ends a life, such as he did in the days of Noah, such an action for a human being would be unspeakable. But it is definitely within God's authority because his judgment is completely infallible. Just think about it like this. When a person is arrested for a crime, there are times that a duly elected judge will rule on this individual's punishment. Now, no one in society wastes time whining about the judge's authority because it is recognized by the people. Even if the judge hands out a death sentence for a horrific crime, it is understood that he has the authority to do so. Now, if the same criminal is captured by vigilantes, and they take the law into their own hands, and they make themselves judge, jury, and executioner, there would be an outcry from the public, and rightfully so, because those individuals are circumventing due process, and they do not have the authority to do what they did. You see where I'm going with this? So if we can so easily understand that our government has the right to act with authority over its people, then why is it difficult to understand that God, who created every atom in the known universe, has an infinitely higher authority to create and end life whenever he sees fit, even if that means ending it in judgment? So no, Mr. Interviewer, God ending the literal planet and his perfect judgment with a flood does not equate to people ending innocent unborn life, no matter how desperately you want to make that connection. Having said that, thank you all so much for joining me today on the Cross Unit, guys. I've been your host, Brother Maverick. Be safe, be good, be blessed. I'll see you when I see you, and until the next one, take care, guys.